Hello everyone, welcome back to Ugly Background, Bad Lighting. Let's play dress up. So today I want to talk about maximalist style. It's a topic I have mixed feelings about, and I hope that through doing this video I can untangle those feelings a little bit. Today I want to introduce you to some maximalist style creators from TikTok. You may already be familiar with them. You probably are if you are a TikTok fashion girly. If not, you're in for a treat. And I actually also want to try and scavenge through my closet and see if I can put together some maximalist outfits. And what I really want to get to the bottom of in this video is it easy to be a maximalist, right? Because sometimes when we look at some of these outfits, it's easy to think like, I guess you can just wear anything, huh? So I want to know, is that really what's going on? Is maximalism just empowering you to do whatever the hell you want and call it fashion? I'm being a little shady because, like I said, I have some feelings, but we'll get into it. Or is there something else going on? I want to know. So first of all, maximalism has been on my radar for a little while thanks to some of these creators that we're going to see. And being the kind of person I am with the kind of brain that I have, I have noticed some patterns. And so I want to tell you a little bit about what I think maximalism appears to be about based on the content that I've seen. So, number one, color. There's a lot of color, colors that you don't ordinarily see together. And even, nowadays I think that like uncommon color pairings are becoming more and more popular. But even then it tends to be like two colors, three maybe, kind of pulling throughout the outfit. But maximalism is maximal color, like every color that you could want to wear, you can wear it all at once. There are some elements of like a golden thread of color running through the outfit. Like a lot of times you'll hear these content creators saying things like, I'm going to add these green earrings to pull in the green from my shoes, So there is a little bit of, there is thought going into what colors are being used in the outfit. Number two, there's a lot of pattern mixing as well. Number three, lots of texture. There's leather, there's lace, there's fluffy things, there's sheer things, there's woolly and knitted and so on. These are different textures. So maximalist style definitely tries to pull in, is it as many textures as possible? I'm not sure, but just to give the outfits like a lot of textural character. Number four, uncommon silhouettes. So a lot of times when we dress ourselves, we're told, to emphasize your waist and, wear things that are flattering to your body shape and so on. And I think more and more we're moving away from that as the like body positivity and body neutrality movements come up. It's a lot of like, do you want to wear that thing? If yes, wear it. As opposed to, do you want to wear that thing? Well, you can't. Maybe you should wear something that flows over your body instead, or hugs you here instead of here, you know what I mean? Whereas maximalism definitely says, I'm gonna do what I want. I'm going to wear whatever I want, regardless of the silhouette. Number five is motifs. Now, this is not something that's going to come up in every maximalist's style, but I do think that I've noticed a pretty common tendency to be like, okay, well, over here I've got kind of like a water motif, so I'm going to wear these raindrop earrings, and I'm going to wear rain boots, and I'm going to wear like a little fish handbag or whatever, So like pulling one motif through the entire outfit, if it's stars or if it's food or all kinds of different stuff like that, which I really enjoy. And actually I do tend to pull that sort of thing into some of my outfits. Here's an example. On this day I was wearing my checkerboard jeans, a little shirt with a little slogan on it that looked kind of race car-y, my Ferrari jacket, and I even had checkered socks, which you can't see in the picture, but I like to do that sort of thing sometimes, so that's intriguing. Number 6, wearing things for the purpose they were not intended for. So you'll see a lot of like wearing bracelets as hair accessories, wearing bras outside of your shirt as an accessory, wearing skirts as dresses. Number 7, definitely over accessorizing. I don't mean over as in it shouldn't be done this way, but like a lot of accessories. Stacked necklaces, big chunky earrings, things like chains from the waist, just a lot of accessories. Number 8, this again is definitely not going to be in every case, because I feel like you've got like your thrift queen maximalists, and then you've got like your like slow fashion custom clothing luxury brand maximalists. Just something that I've noticed that like a lot of these like unhinged fashion girlies from TikTok do tend to be wearing like really expensive luxury clothes sometimes, and a lot of them do emphasize on like sustainable fashion. So a lot of those clothing, while being luxury, is like slow fashion or small brands with sustainably made clothing and stuff like that. And then number 9, lots of layering. Layering is very in a lot of different niches of fashion right now, and layering is definitely a big part of maximalism. So these are the common trends that I've noticed. Let me know down below if you have noticed any others. So I'm going to show you TikToks from 4 different unhinged fashion girlies / maximalist style influencers today. We're going to watch some of their TikToks, and then I'm actually going to attempt to recreate an outfit for each one. You guys are not ready, and I don't know if I am either. Okay, so we're going to start out with the absolutely iconic Tinyjewishgirl. You may have heard of her. So let's see what Tinyjewishgirl has in store for us.
Let's style a look for my events tonight. I'm going to a poster girl event and the ballet, so I want to wear this poster girl dress. I don't really feel like I have the perfect jacket for the occasion, but I'm gonna wear this one and this purse. Here's the whole look, making sure you see the open back. Then here it is with the jacket, and ta-da!
I think I chose this video because this outfit kind of feels closest to something that's palatable for me. This jacket is stunning, and I do think that it goes pretty well with the dress because of the embroidery. It has some of the same colors as the dress. I'm not a fan of that color of leather. And then everything together. Okay, let me put it this way. I think someone wearing that silhouette of clothes would be possible by most people's standards if the colors matched, and vice versa. But this is kind of flouting both rules at once, you know?
We're going to a gallery. I want to be like a little artsy cutie. My friend gave me these pants the other day. They're so cute, but like obviously see-through mesh, so we need to add a skirt, I guess. This matches the color palette. The 12-tooth necklace. I don't think it's actually jacket weather, but Nina Gabbana Vintage gave me this Gautier jacket. Look at it zipped up. Then some walkie shoes. Gonna wear my regular tote bag, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna wear the jacket, but ta-da!
Okay, this one for me like does nothing for me. Starts off cute, basic, and now we're adding this red skirt with this really strange, like what is that? It looks like apples or lobsters, like shiny fruit pattern on it. over the pants, which has this like little abstract design. So I can see she's using warm colors throughout. So she's got yellow, red, orange, gold, so all warm colors throughout. It's not that uncommon to wear a oversized sweater with a skirt with something underneath, but in this case, it's obviously very unique. She's gorgeous, by the way, and I think I haven't said this yet, and let me be very clear. I'm stoked for them. I think people should wear whatever makes them happy, and I'm really glad that they're expressing themselves, and I think that we should let people enjoy things. But it is obviously a lot to digest. I'm gonna zoom you out. So I am thinking of starting with these leggings. Have a look at them up close. They're crazy. And this is why I say there's a little bit of me in this, because I did buy these because I thought they were really ugly. And I loved that. Like, who made this? I'm happy they did. But there are the leggings on. Ta-da. And now I was thinking like a cute little suspender belt moment over top. So I have this extremely cute little suspender belt skirt thingy, which has a matching bra. This is the reason I bought it, because I love bras with no underwiring. So I'm gonna put both of those on. One sec. I have to put my glasses on. I'm really sorry about the glare from the ring light that's gonna be in my... I was hoping this would be a little more high-waisted. There is a like G-string underneath. Not ideal. Not ideal. I don't even want to know what it's doing at the back. And lastly, I was thinking of wearing this little blue thingamajig over top, so I could have the pink still peeking out right there. And there's definitely a lot of blue in the leggings. What am I doing? Do you ever have this weird feeling sometimes? Like, you'll just be like chilling, doing whatever, and then all of a sudden you'll be like, this is so bizarre. Like, humans just do stuff and don't stop for a second to think about the like existential weirdness of it. Like, what am I doing? Okay, let's see, what else? So I was thinking, since I introduced blue, maybe I should carry it through a little more by adding this blue scarf. And I could either add it around my waist, which would also cover up a little of the weirdness with the pants still sticking out. I could try to wear it in my hair. So this is where we're at. I feel crazy. I feel crazy. Okay, what do I do? What do I do? Where do I go from here? Okay, I have an idea. Okay, at this point, I'm feeling a little small around my leg, bottom leg area. I've got skinny little calves. So I'm thinking of adding some socks. They go up to there, just like that. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? And now I'm gonna put on some shoes. Chunky black sneakers. And there we go. What do you think? Okay. I don't know. Did I do it? I don't know. Did I do it? Okay, so this is the question that I was hoping to get an answer to in this video. Is like, how do you know if you've done it? How do you know if you did it? I don't know. I did have fun with this. At the moment, I'm feeling the urge to replace these leggings with something else. But I'm not gonna do that because I don't have time. And we are going to move on to Maximalist number 2, the iconic and infamous Saracampz. Saracampz was probably the first unhinged fashion girly that I came across on TikTok. And I'm not gonna lie, when I see her outfits, I feel angry. But I recognize that that is my problem, not hers. So I'm definitely not in her comment section saying, girl, BFFR, girl, you can't be serious, because she's clearly very, very serious about her clothing. Let's watch some Saracampz TikToks.
Hi everyone, happy Monday. Get ready with me to get some work done at a local cafe. Okay, I'm starting with this airbrush dress and these pink cheetah tights. Now we are going to style some panties over this. I think one of my favorite things about fashion is wearing things in a completely different way than they were intended to be worn. I added this really cute crochet half sweater on top. So for accessories, I kept it pretty minimal, added this really cute clown collar and these leather earrings. And I think I'm going to add this hat that everyone thinks looks like a dragon fruit on top. Also iconic because it has a matching bag. On the bottom half, I added these tie-up hot pink garters. I think it just adds a little bit of extra something to the legs. Adding these hand-painted loafers. Everyone said they remind them of Bikini Bottom, and I mean, Bikini Bottom is my middle name today. Final touch, and voila.
I really like this dress that she's wearing, the spray paint dress. She says she wants to wear her panties on her body. So that's what we're doing, I guess.
Hi everyone. I'm about to get ready for a little photo shoot I'm going to, so let's get dressed. I'm feeling chaos today, so I'm going to add these monkey and banana shorts with my shit happens tights underneath. Just thrifted this iconic kitty t-shirt yesterday, so I'm gonna wear it. Okay, kitty t-shirt is on and I added my sleeves underneath. So I just added this under boob corset because the green matches the green on the shorts. And then a sequin mini skirt and this furry belt that I just thrifted yesterday, I think would be a really cool texture to add on top. Purse, shoes, the sunnies. Okay, so this is the final look for the shoot today. Obviously, this is a lot going on, but for styling purposes for this shoot, I'm obsessed.
A brown sequin shirt over her oversized monkey with bananas pants. Do you see what I'm seeing? This is mad. This is mad. And it makes me mad. But I have no right to feel that way. So let's Tinyjewishgirl and become a Saracampz inspired person. Round 2, Saracampz. This is where I am starting at. I've got this big, oversized Guy Fieri core button-up shirt with this sparkly halter neck top. To be honest, I don't hate this because I do like the way that it cinches the shirt, which is a problem that I had been having because the shirt is like massive, way too big for me. But don't worry, we're gonna make this worse. I'm thinking of continuing with the silver. What do we think? Don't worry, we're gonna make it worse. So I was thinking of adding a pair of fishnets over top of this. So I know that's not gonna make that noticeable of a difference, but it's just a nice little detail up close. Now, I'm thinking this outfit needs a wild card. leopard skirt. It was going too well. Okay, it just peeks out the bottom a little bit. Open it up a little more. And then I'm a bit stuck on accessories because I don't really have like crazy huge earrings or anything. Okay, here are my cowboy boots. There we go. Woo. I'm gonna wear my biggest, fattest collar style choker like this. Okay, I think I'm gonna end up taking this off, but I did pull this out. Let's see. It's a really cool checked waistcoat with, ooh, I like this. I like this. I think I'm getting into the spirit of maximalism, and I'm having a really good time. I feel great. I feel great. Okay, and then for a bag, this is crazy, but like for a bit of a fun texture, and also like I feel like it's giving like Guy Fieri bondage New Year's Eve party. This beautiful beaded handbag. I have this hat and this scrap of red fabric that I'm going to wrap around hat. And there we have it. Why do I like this? Can anyone tell me why I like this? I genuinely feel like I might have awakened something in myself. This is hot. What's going on? Okay. Let's move on. I really wasn't expecting to like this. I think I could have gone uglier, but really, I mean, I was trying my hardest. I made the skirt. I was trying my best to make this ugly, but I genuinely like it so much. Okay, let's move on. We're learning things. One thing I gotta say about maximalism is it is hot for all these layers, bro. Okay, so the next creator that we're going to look at is a favorite of mine for sure. Her name is k.aila.n. Their account's name is k.aila.n's Closet. And k.aila.n's Clothing, excuse me, k.aila.n's Clothing. Now, I would say that this is definitely a lot more toned down than what we've looked at so far. I don't even know if it's right to call this maximalism. I think that it takes some inspiration from maximalism, but I definitely think that this is a different kind of beast. So it's definitely more like fantasy inspired, like vintage inspired, maybe not vintage so much as like historical clothing inspired. It's giving Renaissance fair, it's giving anime girly. So let's have a look at what k.aila.n has to show us.
Surprise! Guess who's back? Today I'm going for a moon, flower, fairy, goddess, princess, queen, space look. I've already decided the base for my look. I want to use this wrap skirt and this floral crop top. I'm considering putting this underneath, but I don't know how it will look, so Let's see. Yeah, I definitely think this adds something that the outfit would be too bland without. I think one of these is absolutely perfect for the look. I'm leaning towards this, as this just feels a little bit more regal. Prone to slipping off, so I'm going to see if I can wrap this round to keep it on. I have added a little bit of extra jewellery. This is a bracelet I pinned in, and I've matched it with this necklace. I have a ring on, 2 bracelets, and also this sword hanging on my belt, because I will find a way to make it a battle princess fit no matter what. Legs were looking quite bare, so I added some stockings. And here is the final look. This is what would happen if anyone let me loose on a sci-fi costume department.
So we've got quite a mishmash of different blues in this like pretty monochrome look, like blues and turquoises, which I feel is something that most people shy away from. Dangling different things from it. I know she often uses pliers to actually attach new charms and detach things to organize them in different ways. Ooh, a beautiful little garter moment and some cool like white moon boots. And I think this turned out beautiful. It's definitely quirky. It's definitely giving a lot. Let's look at another one.
Let's get dressed. I have this vintage lingerie slip top that I just took in. Isn't this so pretty? I put my hair up so that you could see all of the beautiful embroidery thing going on. Here's the next skirt I added. Trust the process. Here's the next one. And here's the final layer, but we're not done yet because I need to do extra accessorizing to make this all gel. Now the headscarf, belt and boots are all going to match together. Okay, this is inspired by a few maximalist style girlies that I follow, but I thought I'd add these pearl necklaces to my belt to hang down the front of this skirt because it's a bit of an open plain space. Wedding cake core. It's giving me whimsical rococo, if you know what I mean.
Okay, and now she's added another slip and another slip and another slip in alternating pinks and whites. Little retro white belt and retro white space boots. It looks lovely. Once again, it's a lot of elements. There's a lot going on, but it's very elegant, very pretty. You know, I feel like what we've looked at so far was not necessarily elegant or pretty or highly feminine. So let's give this one a try. Okie dokie. So this is where I'm starting. This is what we're gonna build from. I'm thinking of doing a similar layering of petticoats, and I think I'm going to have to like hitch up the skirts somehow. We'll tackle that problem when we get there. So I have another slip, and I don't know. I'm gonna put this on over the top. I had planned on wearing this, but I'm not sure it's gonna be enough oomph, you know? So this is what I'm doing for now, and then I'm gonna try to hitch up these skirts. Hi! So this is what I came up with. I would be wearing this with my Doc Martens, but I really don't feel like putting them on. It's been a long day filming. Have a look at this. This is my favorite part for sure. I've got this little moon charm on my forehead. I've got these butterflies in my hair that glow in the dark, by the way. I've got these cute little pom-poms and this pearl little clip. And then here's what I did for the outfit. So k.aila.n often wears, what do you call these, harnesses to make like a super cutie like lady outfit look a bit cooler. And then I attached some rosary necklaces around my waist, and I've just tucked the crosses in here and attached them through the belt band. I decided not to hitch up the blue skirt because the fabric is just quite heavy and stiff, so it wasn't working that great. So instead I put this white skirt over it. It has these little ties on it, so I hitched it up there, which I think works okay. Funny enough, although this style is like the most cohesive, like it makes the most sense from like normal fashion standpoints, I'm exhausted. It was the hardest to put together, which I guess kind of seems obvious because the rest you could just do whatever you want and like just be creative, whereas this is a little bit more like you have to try to make it look good. But I quite like how this came out. I think if I fiddled with it a little bit more, I could get it to look even better. But yes, my favorite part is definitely this situation. Maybe I will do this situation again in the future. This has been really fun. I'm really glad that I did this. I definitely do feel like I have a little bit of a better idea of what maximalism is about now. I really had a lot of fun putting together those first two outfits. The third one too, obviously. But the first two were really so creative because it was just like, what's the most unexpected thing that I can do? And like, which pieces in my wardrobe are like super cool and like deserve their moment, you know? I really had fun. I felt super, super creative and excited while I was making the outfits. So I do recommend that you try this for yourself. And although I probably won't wear today's outfits as is, I do think that this has inspired me to look a bit more creatively at pieces that I own and think like, how could I make this more interesting? How could I use this in a different way? Which is really neat. And I do think that I might use some of what I've put together today in one way or another. And so yeah, I'm really stoked that I made this video. I hope you liked it. If you did, you can give it a thumbs up. And I'm so tired. Okay, I need to think. If you like this video, you can give it a thumbs up. If you like me and want to see more from my channel, you can click the subscribe button down below. And I make new videos whenever I feel like it. I often make videos about like more serious topics and just things that like I really need to talk about at the time. But obviously this video is fun. I love fashion and I'm really interested in it. So that's what this is. So stick around if you think you might be interested in what I'm interested in. Okay, thanks for watching, you guys. I love you. Bye.